for another DM's like intro, but it's just like it's true.
Well, that's a good way for me to have opened up the audio. Oh, I stole that from another DM. You know. Cheers for that.
I didn't know you'd press that button.
Really?
So, hello, anybody that may be listening.
Hello. Willie.
We're hey, how's it going? So, would Addison like to fill in everyone that was not here and was not does not know what happened last time? Hold on, actually, I'll make nicer sounding music at this moment in time for the rundown
So last week, yeah.
for last week. Yeah.
Yeah, so last week, my brain has just gone blank. That's always fun. I was still recovering from being ill above the table. But no, last week we finished sleeping in the tent. Well, the Learman's tiny hut, and started making plans on what to do next. We spent a lot of time sort of debating what to do with the automaton golem thing that Mayron's been working on, debating with who we were going to potentially bring back with the soul. Mayron advised us we have roughly about a week to make a decision. So during that time, we've decided to go to Drower and pick up the people that we sent off there while we investigated the stronghold. What am I missing? I feel like I'm forgetting something there.
I think that's about it.
Yeah. It did take a wee while. There was a bit of mass debating about what was going to be happening, you know.
Yes, a lot of masturbating. But no,
Wow.
we've got Drower, and we've all split off into little groups. Zarek and Stormcrow have gone to find the people. Cade and Mouse have gone to the temples to see what they can find out from there. Nephilis and Vondra initially were staying back at the keep.
But we'll retcon that and say that because the two of you are here, obviously, you were in the carriage the whole time. You were just being very quiet.
Yeah, I think Neff was under a rug.
Definitely still figuring out where he was. He still thought he was in Starlight Peaks.
Yes. But no, we've all split off to find different parts within Drower. While that's happened, Mayron has asked us to leave some equipment with him while we go and fetch some people. And towards the end of the session, while wandering down a street, our lovely Sensoril saw a vision of her father beckoning her into a room, at which point she stepped in and was met with a very familiar tavern where she has previously had a vision before.
Ooh, nice spookiness at the end.
And with that, Arastera, shall we roll on?
Ooh, very dramatic.
Got to try and upstage me in every point. That's fine. I see.
You can take that one going forward if you want.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not taking anything from you, bitch. I mean, what?
Yeah, to be fair, I think it was Abigail that took everything from Ash.
Yes.
So I went back and double checked, and actually,
that was something that everybody found. That was something everybody found out last week as well, is that Abigail actually had half-inched everything.
So I went back and double checked, and I explicitly stated I only took my armor, my bow, and essentially my enchanted items. So there would have been Abigail's pack with money and potions there. So I don't know what happened to that because King took Arno.
Bastard.
Listen, he just kicked you out on your end. Okay, that's fine. So, very good, very well done. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
We open this week's session still inside Sensoral's vision. The sound of cheering. The same name throughout. Relu Vethel, Relu Vethel, Relu Vethel. Oh, we're playing golf. Fucking hell, what's the script here? Is this...
Well, there isn't cheering, so I just thought I'd clap.
That's a bit too cheery. That's a bit too cheery for the situation, like, but that's good. It's good you're on top of everything.
Okay.
It's good you're on top.
I like
Nobody picking up on that. That's fine. That's cool. No, that's fine. This baiting's not fucking working well, is it?
not today, Sonny Jim.
The sound of cheering, the smell of roaring fires and stale beer linger in the air. Central, this feels more than a vision. This feels real once again. You maneuver yourself about as before, touching things, feels like it's there, but there's still, you get the feeling but you can't move anything. It feels like you're once again caught in something that isn't yours. An understanding of something that isn't yours. You hear the chants, Relu Vethel, Relu Vethel. Can I get from you a wisdom save, please?
Okie dokie. It's 11. That's very low.
It is very low.
Yeah. Considering I have +4 on that one as well.
The sounds and sights, the feeling of everything in the air is overwhelming. The knowledge and the memory of everything before that you have experienced in this place floods your mind, and once again seeing the figure amongst the crowd cheering and chanting his name, and you turn and you see the smiling and youthful look of your father, Relu Vethel Forendar, cheering and accepting the token gifts of pints and food plastered upon him at this moment in time. You see just the sly smile on his face. Can I get a perception check from you, please?
Yeah.
Trying to say too many things at once, fucking hell. Trying to calm myself down.
19 on that one.
As you stare at his face in this revelry, you notice the twitching of muscles in his jawline, the strain to keep his eyes open around his eyes, the small awkward twitches here and there. Something feels off this time. The last time you seen the figure of your father in this strange phantom vision, he was delighted, he was absolutely reveling in the adjuration of all the people around him. This time he looks a lot more meek than before, as if playing to the crowd. You hear off from the side, "Tell us, Relu, tell us, what happened?" "Well, there's not much to tell. The beast fought, we clashed many times, and the ferocity, the claws, the sheer will and determination to kill. It just proved too much. It was bested. And I am the victor." "You see me now, there's not much else to tell." This happens when you're out in the Fae. Creatures jump at you, creatures attack. The best one won. Everybody's, "Ah, why, woo!" And yet the more cheers that echo through this tavern, the more something feels off. How do you feel as you see your father and this strange feeling in the environment?
First, when she appears there, she just, as you say, everything comes flashing back to her memory, and she just feels a bit of anger, a bit of confusion. In a way, glad to see her father, nice, young, and strong, but also still, kind of pissed off at him. And then, obviously, she notices it's not exactly the same as last time, and that he's not bragging as much as last time. And it feels a bit different to her, but she doesn't quite know why and what is different. She can't quite put her finger on why is it feeling the way it's feeling.
Central, give me either an insight or an arcana check, please.
Well.
You scan about the place and try looking deeper into your father, the subject of this. You're looking around, you're looking at the people, everyone cheering and screaming and shouting his name. But everything keeps getting drawn back to Relu. You see him standing there, pats on the back, cheers, and absolute devotion from the people there to him. It seems to be throwing him off. He turns and settle down. I have something back from the other side as well, Had to take my spoils and bring back something a little bit exotic. He pulls out the gem that now hangs around your neck and lifts it up into the light, shows everyone Taken from the Displacer Beast. Not many see one of these. It's special. Pulls up a box. A bit smaller this time than before. Places it on the bar and takes a cloth off of it. You see 4 Displacer kittens in this weird box contraption sort of cage, like it's sectioned off into 4 cages, box around, and you just see the tiny kittens, and he hauls out one of them and holds it close to the gem. These 2 are my prizes. Both treats for my little girl. 3 cheers, everyone, for Senseril. You just hear, Senseril, 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 Senseril,
Nope.
Senseril. The air changes. The smells become stale in the air. Damp, musky, and the smell of decay. You close your eyes for a second because you know what's way to come. The broken creature standing in the middle of the room. Back to you. Senseril. Oh, wrong one. Senseril. You have returned. Once again. Tell me, how does it feel once more to see the truth, to see the light?
She's just looking at him again, hurt, seeing him like this. She doesn't this time feel like he deserves it as much as she did last time. She starts to feel like he's not as much of a beast as she made him last time. And trying to understand. But she just doesn't know why he's in such a bad shape and why he's so dark and why it happened to him. And she just looks at him and says, "I just really want to know what happened, Father. Why are you like this? Is that actually you? What's happening?"
The creature still with its back to you. The almost completely white hair down to the small of its back, balding in clumps, and the body skin and bones with the most like scarred flesh you've seen on anything you can imagine as living, pulled taut across every single rib, every single vertebrae in its back. Twisted arms and legs just standing there, covered in nothing but rags. I was set free from it all. The burden of existence. The burden of family. The burden of consciousness.
What do you mean, said? No, go on.
I embraced the darkness. I embraced the unforgiving.
What do you mean? Surely that's no life. Look at you. You've fallen apart. That's not better life for you. Your family is your life. How can you give that away?
The creature turns again, once more. The dark shape taking over and twisting its shadow around him. His size grows double, and you just see the black pits of the void in his eye sockets. I give it up. For you. It's time you repay the favor, child. It's two bony, elongated, hands with the elongated fingers and cracked yet talon-like nails reach out towards you in a gesture of open palm embrace. Join me, daughter.
No way. Go away. I can't trust you. Look who you've become. There's no way I'm joining you. I love my family. I'm never giving my family up. Why would you ever? I can't even recognize you. You're not my father anymore. Get lost.
The hands begin.
I don't owe you anything.
The hands begin turning to an almost strangular motion and start reaching out towards you. Embrace me, daughter. Embrace the truth. The shape, the head starts twisting a little bit. The eyes begin flickering. You see one half of the face go from its morbid, sallow whiteness and dark void eyes to tanned skin and a beautiful, piercing green eye. And from the drawn back lips and cracked teeth, go now, go! The door behind you opens wide. What do you do?
Well, can I see something outside the door?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. 20, dirty 20.
The door opens, and what comes through the door is a stream of light and sound. the sound of cheering and laughter and life pouring through into this bleak existence.
Okay. Yeah, she will just run towards the door because anything sounds better than just staying in this horrible place with this horrible creature.
You run through the door. And find yourself back on the city streets of Drower. This time, you find yourself close to where you entered. The apparitional door, with with Satra, standing at the other end of the street, just sort of looking around, tilting her head and doing her little cat call out to you. Ow! Ow! The pain and understanding, the pain and questions of what just happened sort of fresh in your mind, almost as if snapping out of a dream state, yet this dream state is physical. This happened.
She's a bit out of breath and, she can't believe what happened, and she still thinks, what does he mean he gave it up for me and I owe him now? I don't understand. And then she hears Satra calling for her and she's like, Satra, I'm here, and calls out for her.
Bounds over and does her little weird displacer beast void change stuff and runs up to you and starts nuzzling in. You just hear the little the grunt, the
I
little
feather her
growls.
strongly. Yeah, she snuggles her really hard and like strong, and she's just glad she's back. And yeah, just really confused again, and she just wants to go find her friends and tell them all about it.
As you walk away from the door, you just hear on the wind, coming what appears to be from the wall behind you, you've seen the door operate from. You just hear Sensoro, Sensoro, Sensoro.
She just ignores it like it's not happening. She doesn't want to go back or, get drawn to the darkness again, so she just ignores it and just walks away.
Okay. So, we now put ourselves back to the rest of y'all. Whilst Sentinel, you are going through the strange sensation of... Actually, you guys can go there. That's going to be the church. The strange sensation of that. The rest of you are all off doing what it is you're doing. Now, we'll say that you guys have all went off in little groups sort of thing. Just now, if you want, there can be people who are with each other. Like, if Neff and Vondra wish to be with Stormcrow and Zarek, or one of you wants to go with blah blah blah. Whatever you guys want to do, seeing as though the two of you were not here last week, what would you like to do?
I thought they were in charge of shopping.
they were also in charge of being like at the keep. So I did say we're gonna.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that was just something strange that was thought of, just because they're both here. So, Vondra and Neff, what would you guys like to do? Whilst you've just left the carriage and everybody else has told you where they're going. Cade and Mouse are going to the local temple. Cade to pray on stuff, Mouse to go and meet her family, who are teleporting in from the Duat. And Stormcrow and Xeric are away looking for information on where the people from Starlight Peaks would be. They got told of a place to go and check, which was the Sporktail Tavern. Sporks. Oh, Firm Sporkson. For
the future.
for reference, Byron, in Stuart's campaign before, when he was doing Shadows and Shadows of Eternity? Betrayal. Shadows of Betrayal, thank you. And he was doing it within this world as well. He created Drower, and Sean's character was called Fum Sporkson, a very old goblin who created the utensil of the future, which is the spork. And
I thought he was a gnome.
No, he was a goblin.
What was he?
He was a goblin, yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, he was a goblin.
I swear he was a halfling.
Goblin D's nuts.
Hey.
Hey.
No, he was definitely a goblin.
Dang, my memory's bad.
You can go and message him if you want to.
I mean, Shadows of Betrayal as a campaign still exists. Oh yeah, goblin. Fair dues.
Yeah. He was a goblin.
And you were a Harengon.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ariadne, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would have been a Tabaxi monk if somebody hadn't.
Funnily enough.
If somebody hadn't been a dick, you know.
Poor Sonny.
I know.
Just to let you know, Sonny's maybe still out there in the hells somewhere being tortured.
Oh, lovely. That's lovely to know. Thank you.
Just to,
isn't that bad?
yeah.
So we may or may not come across Sunny one day. With no knowledge of who they are.
Yes, exactly. Imagine that. Imagine Mouse had to kill her own character off.
Oh God, no.
It's not the real version of Sonny. No. Not that
Not
I'm
anymore.
aware of. Yeah, not I'm aware of.
There's enough.
So, Neff and Vondra, what would you guys like to be doing in the situations? Where would you like to go? What would you like to do? Who would you like to do?
Vondra will just follow Neff.
Oh fuck, that's
You're gonna get lost.
that's a bad choice. That is.
The fact that Rob's instant reaction was why.
Vondra, don't forget you've got night vision goggles now.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I added them into my inventory, thank you for that. Where did they come from?
Giles. We went back and checked stuff, and yeah, no, he gave the goggles, and you'd be the only at that point you would have been the only one who didn't have night vision. So they'd have gone to you.
Cool. Okay, thank you.
So you now
They
have
were
a
once
pair.
upon a time Abbeys.
Oh, it's the one thing that Abby left anybody, something that they didn't need anymore.
I mean, at this point, it's the story of the traveling night goggles.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
that is actually the full adventure there. This is just a side quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, they goggles are cursed to fuck, aren't they?
I mean, to be fair, the two people that have had them up to this point are no longer in this campaign. One is dead, one is missing. So.
Oh my God, they're cursed.
Yeah, both are dead. I mean, one is dead and One is missing. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Your head right now.
Yeah, peace out, guys. Bye.
Peace out, motherfuckers. Oh, thank fuck. I just had to double check something on the stream there and make sure that my mic was going, because that would have been a really awkward fucking first half an hour. Some of the best fucking RPing that I've done in a while. Yes, so, Nephilis, you are in charge at this moment in time of Vondra's safety. Where would you like to go?
Perception check, perception check, perception check.
Yay!
I'll see what he wants to do first. He might cop out and say that they were just gonna go with Stormcrow or something, you know? I don't know what he's going to do.
So Stormcrow and I have gone looking for the people to get back to our place, haven't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we have enough food and stuff there, or should me and Vondra do like a big food shop?
Ooh, creative, I like it.
That
Never
is a...
have thought of that.
Yes. So, I'll ask you, in what way do you wish to do that? As in, like, are you going for a food shop, or are you going to try and look for somewhere to get supplies from, to obviously get taken into the place? Are you going to look for somebody that could provide
Take
produce?
you in the correct direction.
Someone who could provide it and transport it, because obviously we're going to need a lot of it.
We have a magical carriage.
This is true.
Without
Scrap
telling Neff, Vondra is going to look for the best food for food fights. Without telling him. That is her priority, now that she knows we're going food shopping.
I love it.
That is,
Yeah,
that is
like,
pretty good.
We're talking like cream tarts, we're talking like tomatoes, yeah, anything that's slightly liquidy or throws well. And she'll things like orange as well, just for a little bit of pain. Just for the fun
Wow.
of
So,
it. Really ripe mangoes.
so we've got somebody in the chat here called Dreon42 who says go Big Tesco. You guys can go and try and find a Big Tesco if you want. And that is either like, I'm glad that that's either Tweedy or it's somebody just out of nowhere called Dreon.
Yeah. Who
Yeah.
else would call themselves Drayon?
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you're a new person, then Dreon is actually a character in the other campaign that plays on this this page. So,
And that would be spooky.
and that would be spooky. And if it is you, Tweedy, really good input, really nice.
Yeah, so the big Tesco of this world then.
You're going to go to the Big Tesco. So,
Yeah.
You can't say no to the middle of Lidl, so.
that is true.
Get some tools.
Oh, Dreon42 says no comment.
No.
Oh, spooky.
That is Tweedy because he joined 10th of March, which was our session, so I have a sneaky suspicion that is him.
If that is Tweedy, then I swear to God, he's going to get a kick in the nuts.
Can we do a
I'll do
we
that
an
for you
above
because I'll see
table
him
in-
soon.
Can we do an above table investigation check?
That's what I'm here for. Yeah, that's Tweedy. That is him. So,
You know it.
Nephilis, give me an.
Do it.
No, we're not going to go for the obvious one. We're not going to go for the obvious one that he'll fail at. Okay, let's go for something else that he'll definitely fail at. Give me an investigation check, please.
Yeah.
You're really good at these, Rob.
Just a wee one.
19.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God.
It was really good. So,
That backfired massively.
That shield does so much. Oh
you.
wait, it was investigation, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So, because I wasn't expecting this, we're just going to have to use the top map for this because I don't have a little map for it. You find out that
Yet.
yet. If I could do it on the fly, trust me, it would be here by now after talking about a big Tesco for about 15 minutes. You go about all the shops and things like that. You talk to the produce people and things like that, people that sell it all. They turn around and they just basically say, well, we can't really do it in bulk like that, but we do have where we get it from, one of the farmers out past the walls, they can possibly supply you with some stuff. Sort of like point roughly down, like if you go down that street there and then take a left and then follow that for about 10 minutes and then you go down there, when you see the old woman with the weird stick who starts shouting things naked at you, just ignore her and go past into the next bit. Just like giving you all these like weird things. Oh, but you should be able to find your way there, no problem.
If you say so, and we'll carry on.
So you're looking to get down to like this area here.
As we leave her, I turn back to Vondra and I go, did you get any of that?
No, sorry, I was thinking about food. I had food on the brain.
That's fair, I guess.
Damn it, Tweed.
You saw the message from me, yeah?
Yeah, I just see that. Nephilis.
Yes.
Give me a history check, please. To see if you remember which way this last is told.
Natural 20!
Your affinity for not knowing where you are at one point in time seems to have rolled onto something absolutely amazing. You know where you are and where you're going for once, because this person has told you where you are and where you're going, and you've retained it. You know the streets, this street now. You follow it down, you go past, you take a left, you take a right, you follow it on for about 15 minutes. You see a weird old woman standing outside her door naked, throwing insults at people. You know exactly where to go.
As we go past the naked lady, as we go past the naked lady, I'm just going to mage hand, just put like a cloak over her with the mage hand and just leave it with her and just move along.
She just starts screaming at you more. Ah, you take away my freedom! Ah! You just wander past and find your way to the aforementioned farm. You go into the place and you see the place seems to be manned and operated by almost a full army of working like halflings and gnomes and the smaller folks, you know, tending to the fields, looking after the animals, all that sort of stuff, you know, just absolutely. This place seems to be running like clockwork in your eyes. After like a few minutes speaking to people, like, oh, who's the best person to speak to, blah blah blah, they point you in the direction of an older looking halfling gentleman, pardon me, standing there in conversation with some workers, and you see, like, as you look at him, you see he's wearing a lot better clothing than the others. Still very mucky, but very much the higher up of the lot. Squat older halfling, just pointing out, right, you've got to get over there, you got to look after that part of the fields. You, Winston, you take the other 5 and you go off and you go and deal with the chickens. Like he starts pointing out and talking to all the people. Right, gets over there and gets the cows done. Points into a load of others and just sends them all on their way. He sort of sees you coming. Oh, fancy looking clothes there, mister.
Oh, thank you.
What can I do for you today?
So basically lay out the situation and that we need to look after a lot of people and just need like food, provisions, rations, enough to keep them going for, I don't know, say a week.
Oh. Looking after lots of people, are you?
Yeah. They,
About 2 dozen. Caw-caw!
Probably a bit more than that.
they stuck up. They stuck up for my group, and they were banished for their The banishment was their reward.
Oh. Don't sound like much of a reward.
No, it wasn't.
Well, I can supply you with that sorts of stuff, but I'm gonna ask you a question here, young'un.
Okay.
Does these people, does they have access to foods wherever it is you're taking them?
We will eventually. We just need provisions for now. Before we can start building up our own stock.
Okay then. I can provide you some stuff. I can, You just see him stand there for a little bit, twiddling a little bit of hay in his mouth. I'm going really fucking bad with this.
Cliche.
Yeah, really cliched with this because
I hadn't noticed.
I'm sorry if I offends. How about this? I'll provide you with this stuff needed for your peoples on an exchange for something.
What
How's-
kind of exchange?
How's the lands around your place?
Above table, how are the lands around our place? They are pretty good, aren't they?
Give me a nature check, please. No, actually, we're above table, aren't we? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
From what you could tell, yes, the gorge in which Khazad Tharakul sits does seem to be very luscious. There seems to be something almost like magical about the place that seems to have taken a hold of the valley at some point. Whether it's the elves that have had something to do with it, or if it was that place to start with that had... I've literally just seen what you fucking put there. The floppy that somebody's put into that, you dirty bastards.
Oh Jesus, I've only just seen that too.
For fuck's sake, you dirty bastards, yeah. I wonder who that was that's giggling away in the background there, yeah.
Swear to God, it wasn't me. I wish I thought of it, but who
No,
me?
I know exactly who it is, Robin. Because she's not speaking. The job centre.
The job centre.
Shape of it, of the way you put those buildings there, does lend to it.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, you dirty bastards, yeah. You know
I
what?
mean, we put the signs there for them as well. It's not our fault they didn't find it.
Love how you changed the map.
How far away, by the way, are we? Baron, how far away are we from the keep or stronghold?
What did we say? It was about a day's ride. About a day's ride, about a day and a half, possibly. Oh, for fuck's sake. You can't take her anywhere. You cannot take her anywhere. I'm ending this tonight now. This is where we're finishing up. I need a couple of weeks off from this.
Oh no! I want to giggle, Luke. I can't
Oh, I just seen what somebody done. You done. Oh. Oh. Honest to God, guys. God.
It looks more like a wee bear's jobby.
Oh. So.
I love the attack thing. It's so much fun.
And now
Right.
you wonder why they gave us so long took us so long to give us effects on these things.
Yes. Oh my God.
It's even better for you slime.
Oh, I need a minute. Apologies, guys. Robin's thrown me right off. She's thrown herself off as well.
I think half of us are in a giggle loop.
And we know Rob's a giggly anyway. Why would you want to fucking make him even worse?
Nephilis and Vondra, you guys feel that there's a weird presence coming from that weird shaped set of housing behind you. An explosion happening every few seconds. Oh, you feel a bit sticky. So, yeah, you know that you were about a day and a bit away from the keep, from where you are now in Drower.
Neff, is it me or is there a lot of pollen coming off these trees?
Yeah, I can't believe what's going on. It's everywhere.
Don't let it get in your eye now. Sticks to your hair and everything.
Oh.
The old man sort of looks intently. How about an expansion?
I think we've got that going on right now.
What, round 2?
Fight! Oh, this is shaping up to be a brilliant session already.
A shame, you guys.
The spirit of Chester is with us.
I've started to get a few too many people working here. We do have an overabundance of crops needing to be planted and animals and stuff like that. And this will help you guys, and it will also help us expand.
No, this sounds like a really good idea. I can't see our group refusing. What do you think, Vondra?
Wait, I'm confused. You've got too much going on, but you want to make your operation even bigger.
In this area, we only get so much land.
Ah.
I'm
Right, so you're going to move some of the staff and your operations
So, if you
elsewhere.
you can purchase my staff and some of my animals and the goods, and then you guys
Are they
get the-
greater goods?
I'm calling it this evening. I can't do this. Bye, everybody. Bye. I will joke. Oh my god. Rob's broken for the night now. Oh.
That was so out of pocket. Oh, sorry.
Jesus.
Oh, the gift train in the Discord is gonna be so chaotic tonight.
We're gonna go look back and go, what the fuck happened that night?
Yeah, all the FBI agents are gonna look at like, what the fuck were these chaos monkeys doing last night? Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, Darren, what did you expect with a shopping episode?
It's not a shopping episode. It's not a shopping episode.
He intentionally last session was like, message me with what you want. I don't want to do a shopping episode.
Started off a brilliant session so far. Climactic, fucking emotional. Now.
Oh, I think we've already seen the climax multiple times.
Oh my god. So, the old man looks at you all, and the two of you, for a handsome fee, 10,000 gold?
I mean, Neff, correct me if I'm wrong, we came here for food, not for staff. I have no interest in buying staff, or spending that much money. If you want to, go for it, but I just wanted to get some food for the peeps.
Now you guys,
Yeah, no,
you
makes
guys,
sense.
you guys will remember there was quite a lot of gold that you all set aside delving through the mines and
Yeah, there's
the,
like 6 treasure rooms.
yeah,
Yeah,
all that stuff.
10,000 is a pittance for us at the
That
moment, isn't it?
Nephilis found.
I don't want the admin of looking after staff, and that sounds like a lot of work that I don't want to be involved in.
Yous
Well,
don't.
Time we have.
I
Yous
think we
don't
would
need.
send over some sort of boss for them.
I would probably show up myself for a while, and then let them go on their ways. Question: Are the people that followed you, are they farmers? Are they able to look after themselves? Are they able to do them things?
That is a very good question because I don't really know them that well.
Wait, why are we paying you? You're getting land. You should be paying us for the land.
But yous are also getting food and people.
Okay, we'll call it even, Stephen then.
Yeah. Evens with 10,000 gold.
Well, Meth, if you want to pony that up, you go be my guest, but it's not coming out of my pocket.
Well, that's fair.
Or we can ask the group.
I think we should probably ask our group about this first. We would like to still hear about the shopping order for now that we need, but we will go back and ask our group because we don't know where we're going to situate everyone that's there already. So.
Is this an unexpected item in bagging area situation?
My God.
So we'll take the food order for now, but I will go back to my group and we will present your offer.
That's no problem.
Would you be willing to come in down in the price at all if we came back with a counter offer?
Give me a persuasion check, please.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's 19.
Hey, dude, smash it tonight.
That was really low. I rolled a 2.
Warlock persuasion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's a good thing that warlocks don't get reliable talent.
What does that do?
So it's a rogue. It's a rogue trait. Basically, after a certain point, a skill you're proficient in, you cannot roll below a 10.
Oh shit.
Eyes can come down on the price a little bit.
Okay, that'll be good to know. Just for my group, that's all.
Okay. Starts taking like a little shopping list and all that. Right, you need this amount, you need that amount, you need this, that. You know what? I'll throw in a few sows for you. How about that? As well.
Brilliant.
Okay. I've got Chris P. Bacon. He's one of my he's one of my best pigs. We've got Pegasus. He seems to fly off a little bit every now and again. This one over here, you see one sort of moving about. Oh, you! Shuffles off every now and again. We call him Truffle. And that one over there points over to this really big one over there. He's the notorious PIG. That's some of them. You can get a few more if you decide to take us on this deal.
That'll be even better persuasion for my group. So yeah, that'll work out great.
Puts up his little hand. Deal then, if your people go on about it.
Deal. Shake his hand.
Right, get them going. We'll get it all ready for you. When we're done, you'll not be sorry, my friend.
How long will it take to get ready?
How long do you need? We can be ready by the morn.
That'll be great. Yeah, that'll be perfect.
Tomorrow morning then. Good lad.
Okay.
And he just begins wandering off. Just turns, looks at you, Vondra. Up and down a little bit.
Where is that your daddy?
Got
What?
something to say?
Walks away.
Yeah, you walk away.
Congratulations, guys.
We bought a farm.
We broke a
No,
DM.
no, you've not. You've not bought a farm just yet. Now, you guys will remember that the place you agreed to meet was outside of the church in a couple of hours. So, two of you can do whatever it is you wish to do afterwards. After the farm incident.
Incident?
You know what I mean.
No, I don't. Elaborate, please.
Listen. Okay. I was up till 3 in the morning last night playing PGA golf, right? I've worked all day. Then the chaos that has ensued with penises and all that so far tonight, this has taken me completely off guard. Okay? I will use the wrong words.
It has been a bit-
celebration of the deal.
Personally, I blame the PGA game.
Yeah.
I blame you all. And I take absolutely no thing in it myself.
It has been a very penisy evening.
It has been. You lot are penises.
I don't know why you want to take things so hard, Darren.
Not that you could
You
take
know,
it hard anymore.
he chooses to.
Just full of vim and vigor. Standing to attention.
If that's what they call it these days.
Anywho, we move on. We move on to the team of Stormcrow and Xeric, who have been pushed towards the small tavern known as the Sporktail Tavern, on the edge of the town. We'll say it's over here somewhere.
Ah, so the town has been edged.
Oh,
I swear to God, I am done with this evening so far. I am done with this evening now.
If it makes you feel better, I'll go to the just to so you've got some filler. I'll go to the dock, marina, harbour area.
Pick up some semen.
Yeah, see if there's any squirters.
Oh.
Does anybody just want to play against humanity?
it does feel like that kind of energy, doesn't it? Oh, God.
Honest to God, guys.
And you said the other group is chaotic.
Yeah.
Just put it out there, okay?
In fairness, he said that, and basically everyone here mentally went, bet.
Yeah, that is essentially what happened. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
They're
That's
chaotic, we're just horny.
yeah.
Basically, it's entirely your fault, Darren.
Oh yeah, blame me. Blame me. Constantly.
Treyon's comment was expecting chaos, instead was met with a weird aura of arousal.
Jake, we're always aroused here. Tweedy, we're always aroused here. Oh, fuck. I'm playing with fire, calling him his actual name. I've got to call him Tweedy. So,
Are you playing with fireballs?
I hate this evening. Hate this. Hate it. Hate
You
it.
love it, really.
I hate it. I hate it. I just want to tell you guys a story. I want you guys to play out a story. I get enough of this elsewhere. The sexual abuse. I do love it, but still. Stormcrow and Xeric, you guys are shown the way to the Sporktail Inn, once known as the Forktail Inn, named after a where the hunters of this land would bring their trophies of things like draconic style creatures that used to fly about this area in the hills and the mountains that weren't true dragons. They were called forktails. That this would be treated as the hunter's lodge essentially. But in the last 15 years, with the fame that this town has now got through the invention or the monetization of the greatest implement in the world, the spork, they decided to change it to be funny and called it the Sporktail Tavern instead.
The long winter evenings must just fly by.
Oh, you can tell that's the sign on the door. Like, there's an old scratched out version of it just on the door, and it's been just plastered with a fantasy version of a sticker going Spork.
Everywhere you go, you see posters and etchings of the creator of the spork, Fum Sporkson, edged into this wood. Really stuck into the wood.
Edged, you say?
Yes, edged across the wood.
Good lad.
If you can't beat them, give up.
Hey,
For fuck's sake, Robin.
Knows you can't teach Jim.
Yes, I know those two characters are a bit of a testicles each, you know, that's... But
I mean, Derek does have a hole in their chest.
go away.
I mean, I don't think that's a kink even Stormcrow is into.
You two entered the tavern, greeted by the warmth and heat of the hearth and the smell of cooked food and... I'm just waiting to see what's been written there.
Yeah, same. Oh no!
Oh, just bad, yeah?
No! I know exactly what that's
Oh
referring
god!
to.
Oh my god! Oh, it took a second. It took a second.
It took me a couple of seconds, but Jesus.
I don't get it.
you're going to share with the rest of us.
My sweet summer child. Stay. Keep
Oh,
your
it's a
innocence.
dragon. Yes, now I get
Yeah,
it.
now you get it.
I didn't see that they were dragons before. Yes, okay, very good. Actually, they do look correct, actually, don't they?
Mm.
Oh,
Oh, you... No, guys, come on. Come on.
Just
On.
the fact
Love
that
you,
was just
Darren.
like that bit of realization.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
at first it was me, and then gradually it crept throughout the group.
I haven't got Twitch set up on my PC. Can someone?
I'm actually
I'm
holding my
done,
head. That's... Oh. You walk in and there's a meteor that hits the place. Boom, everybody's dead. Story over.
Step the wind down, deck save. Let's go.
Oh.
My sweet son.
After
There are
every,
tears in my eyes.
after everything else, it just this is...
Was that just too big for you to handle?
Sorry.
The two of you walk in and feel the warm embrace of the tavern ahead. Xeric and Stormcrow, what would you guys like to do?
My body
I
is
think I
actually
like
on
the-
fire from laughing so much.
Right, my throat is killing me.
Oh, come on, Robin, really? Took too much of the dragon.
Hey, I don't kiss the fucker.
Stormcrow and Xeric, what would you guys like to do as you walk in? You decided that you were going to be looking for people.
So they'd have been traveling with us for about 2 weeks. Just on a quick little scan round, do I see any of the people that came from Starlight Peaks with it? They're just lolling around, as it were.
Give me a perception or an investigation check, please.
Hawky corky.
And I will.
Oh, thank you. I'll roll it again. Although that was damn high. Jesus.
What I would say,
Yeah, so good.
your assistant Stormcrow, can you roll a perception as well? We'll
Yeah,
take
that works.
yeah, because that other one was
The first one was the high one anyway, so
Yeah.
yeah. Which was a 22.
22%.
17.
17. The two of you looking around the place, you do not see any familiar faces. You do not see any familiar faces from Starlight Peaks, from any of the people that was that had followed you. You look around, Xeric sort of wandering off, searching the people that are in the tavern. Stormcrow, you see someone familiar, but not to Starlight Peaks. Someone older in your timeline.
Oh.
They catch your eye, and you catch theirs. The gentleman walks over to you. Excuse me. This is gonna sound strange, but question. Have you been to Apleona lately?
I look at it, and is this a Hadozi?
Hadozi!
You see the
God.
Hadozi male standing in front of you, sort of stooped a little bit, looking rather ragged, looking older than what he did before. When you seen him in your time frame, only about 4 months ago, but the year and a bit since you last seen him has aged him quite a bit. You see the Hadozi innkeeper from Apleona with the phallic fishhook. Glad I chose this night to put this fucking character in. Thank you very much, everyone. Bashala Krath standing in front of you.
Couldn't remember his name, so I sort of look at him and sort of go, wait, didn't you run the inn in Apleona that we stayed in?
Yes. Bashala's honoured you remember.
I sort of give a little sigh of relief as he says his name, as I can't really remember, as I couldn't remember it, and go, that's right, yeah, Bashala. Sorry, I thought I recognised you. You're a long way from home here. What are you doing here?
Oh, Bashala and Apleona isn't what it used to be in the last year. Things got bad for Bashala, and my friend, we had to leave. And he points over to the half ogre sitting at one of the tables in a
Oh God, the cook. What's his name?
too small a seat, supping down on some of the most disgusting looking stew or whatever it is in front of him. Like, this thing looks absolutely rancid, and he just sort of looks up at you with a big toothless grin. Me and Bashala and Fug, we had to leave. As you look over and you see the half ogre chef, Fug Lee.
Yes.
Yes.
Just massive hand gives you a little wave.
I sort of wave back at him, smiling, and go, so, what happened then? How come you had to leave Apleona? What went wrong?
That's it. When the Oracle died, things took a turn in the city. The gangs started pouring out after the Iron Fist disappeared. Everybody wanted a piece of Apleona. The guards, they all they all started turning on each other as well. It was bad to see. So, Bashala decided that he and Fug would take out onto the open road. And we've been travelling ever since.
And do you know what happened to Lady Gashwin and her family?
Oh. So sad. So sad. Lord Gashwin, Lady Gashwin's father, he died. He say a broken heart. Nobody found his son. Nobody found his son. Nobody.
Yeah, totally forgot about that.
See?
My bad.
Yeah, everything went to pot after that. Lady Gashwin couldn't handle it anymore, and she abdicated her position. They said they were going to set up a council of people to take over. Nothing ever did. Everything went to pot. You see just like the look in his eyes, just as if weird memories overtaking, and a somewhat hurt takes over a little bit. Anyway, we travel now.
I sort of look at him and go, well, obviously, Bashar, I'm very sorry to hear about that, but I may be able to help you out with that. In the not too distant future, we may be able to find you somewhere to live, if you don't mind, basically taking on your old role.
His eyes sort of widen. Oh. Bashala would like that. Is it?
There will be a role for Bug Lee as well.
You both look over, and the ogre's just halfway, giant spoon in his mouth, just looking. Rrr. Gives you another smile and gives you a thumbs up halfway, while he's eating. Rrr.
But in the meantime, maybe you can help me. Have you seen large amount of elves coming to town recently? The people said they may have come this way.
Oh, Bashala's heard about it, but Bashala's not the person to know where they are. Tall knows. Tall. He starts shouting over to an individual at the bar. You go over and you see again another halfling sitting on this really high up perched stool with like a cushion underneath, so that he's just sort of propped up on the bar. Weird like Travers goggles on, turns around, gives a little wave off to Bashala, and turns back to his drink. Tal knows.
Said, oh, brilliant. Now, perhaps you could introduce me to the gentleman?
Yes. Turns around, cups his hand around his mouth. Tal! This is Bashala's friend! Turns around to you. There you go.
I'm gonna wander my way across the bar over to Tal. Clap it as I leave. I just clap Bashala gently on the shoulder and go, thank you very much indeed for that. And as I said, I think we might be able to do something to help yourself and Fug out in the future. But you just hang around there, and I'll help you now. I'll be back with you in a minute.
As long as he doesn't fuck around and find out. The zingers coming from me tonight are crazy.
To be fair, I'm quite impressed nobody made a monkeying around comment. So well done.
We're all dead at this point. Mentally, physically, God knows. Spiritually, probably, for half of us.
Are you saying you can't rise to the occasion, Darren?
Listen, you've seen the photos, you know that that's not true. No matter how many times you keep shouting, no, I don't want to see them, that's not appropriate. Get away from my workplace. You know, just... So, you wander over, you see this little halfling, he sort of swivels around. You notice that he's... Beside him, he's got like this little weird bird cage. And... like a small, like, hawk perched inside with its little, like, cap on its head covering its eyes. Alright. What can I do for you today?
I sort of look at him and go, I understand that you're the gentleman to ask about a recent arrival of a large group of elves from Starlight Peak.
Oh, aye. The Peakers. I know where they are. Can I ask as to your affiliation with them?
Well, they were traveling with us, but we had to go take care of some other business, so we sent them here so they could be safe. I hold out my hand and go, the name's Stormcrow. So I'm just trying to find them so I can let them know that we found somewhere for them to live permanently.
Oh, aye. Okay. Tall Emerald, at your service. T-O-L.
Shake his hand and go, thank you very much indeed. Nice to meet you, Tal. And I sort of point over to Zarek and go, this is my companion, Zarek. He's with us. He also knows the Peakers, as you call them. We're going to try and get them home to a new location.
Aye, he looks like a Peaker.
Aye, I be a peaker. I don't know why they just suddenly went vaguely northern, but there we go.
Apparently you're a pirate.
Arg! I would like to change my background, please, Darren.
Well, I can oblige. Your people are just outside the town. Further south. Are you needing a guide of sorts? I can show you about the place.
Wouldn't be adverse to a guide.
Okie doke. I charge 5 gold. Puts his hand out. Gives you a nice wee smile. Each.
I sort of look at him and go, 5 gold to get to a town? To take us south of town? Come on.
Fine, 4.5.
Sort of look at him and go, come on. You can do it for 3.
I can do it for nothing and sit here and take a few drinks more. How about 4?
3.5.
How about 4?
Three and 2 silver.
How about 4?
How about? 3.5. And when you get back here, I'll pay for your. When you get back here, I'll pay for your next 4 drinks.
No, that's fine. I'll take that. I'll take that bet. And puts his hand out. You've got a deal.
Shake his hand, look over the barman and go, great, when he comes back here, 4 waters.
Turns around, looks at you dead in the eye behind his goggles. That is very well played, my friend. Hops down off of the stool. Right, let's get going then, shall we?
What did you say he was? A human?
Halfling.
Halfling.
Yeah.
He's a human halfling.
He's a midget. Don't know if you're allowed to say that anymore, but still, fuck it. It's not as if anyone's recording it. Oh wait, shit.
No.
No.
It's not like it's been streamed live on the internet.
Yeah.
Not like we could get cancelled.
Oh, listen, if that's the reason we get cancelled tonight, then I don't know what hell. There is something
Like,
wrong with everyone.
Not worried.
Exactly. Tall begins wandering off. Is there anyone else you need to go with you before you pick up your people, or what?
As I walk past, I go, Stella, Fug, have you got all your gear with you?
No, Bashala and Fog, we travel light.
I sort of look at him and go, brilliant. If you'd like to follow us, we're going to try and see if we can sort out things to find you, to get you a new home.
Bashala, Fog, home. You hear from the half older. He goes, yep, Bashala, Fug, home, and he starts doing like weird hand gestures with his hands, and again you just see the toothy grin. Bashala, Fug, home. Gets up and starts walking away. Well, towards you guys even. Comes up to the two of you and gives you all a big cuddle. Gives the two of you a big bear hug. Starts crushing a little bit by accident. Home.
So I go, sort of choke out and go, Fug, bit too tight, buddy, bit too tight.
Strength save is 23.
You choked on Fug.
Compared to what else is in that tavern, I'm surprised it was only that.
Tall turns around. Right, we're going then.
I nod to him and go, yeah, come on, let's get going.
Sweet, where are we going first?
Well, first off, we'd like to go see the Pikas, if that's okay.
Fine.
Oh my god, yes!
We'll find your peakers. Do you know where they are?
I thought you said they were south of the town.
I know, I'm only kidding with you. See, look. Had you go in there, didn't I?
So I go, yeah. Yeah, regularly fooled me then, buddy.
Insight
Anyway.
check. Does he actually know where he's going?
Roll an insight.
Oh, 10.
You
It
can't
rolled
tell.
off of a 20 as well, like super span.
You can tell if he's telling the truth or not.
Hmm.
But an hour goes past. You guys find a small encampment with a couple of the Starlight Peaks carriages outside of it. It's almost like a small shanty village has appeared in this area with additional tents, the newer regalia of Starlight Peaks. As you wander up, Tall turns to you both. See? Told you. I knew where they were.
So I sort of turn around, look at him, go, yeah, no, you were right, fair play. I mean, I thank you very much for that. And
Yeah,
I give him 4 gold.
Ah, you're too nice. Thank you very much. It makes me feel bad that I stole 10 gold from you now, but there you go, have it back. Gives you back 10 of your gold.
I sort of look at him, grinning, and go, "You're good."
Gives you the finger guns and the wee click. Your people were sort of sent this way. This is part of what we call the village. This is people that can't afford to stay within the town itself, and wandering refugees and whatnot. Bashala sort of pipes
we owe
up.
you some thanks for managing to find some of them to be safe. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't find them for it to be safe. It's just that's where wandering refugees get sent. The people don't have places to go. They get sent here. Trying to find work and things like that. So it was the most obvious place to send them. Not from me, of course, but from other. I digress. I'm gonna let you guys do what you need to do.
Sort of nod, shake his hand again, and say, "Well, thank you again, Tal." And just out of curiosity, if you're ever looking for a bit of work with stuff, please let us know. We could do with someone who knows his way around this town, maybe in the future. So, can I? Is that where I can regularly find you? In that tavern?
Yeah, usually. Just depends. Just tell a few people you know me, and then you'll get treated to knowing where I am.
So you're a bit of a well-known chap around town.
You could say that. Gives you a sly little grin.
I'll pay over my 5. I'll pay over my 5 gold.
Oh,
well.
Extra gold. Someone's eating good tonight.
Consider it a investment in your future.
Oh, you guys are too nice. Anyway, Don gives you the little salute. Tatty bye, and wanders off.
Probably the easiest 9 gold anybody has ever made.
Yes.
He also stole 20 gold from Zarek as well, and he never said anything about it, so.
Oh,
I'm only joking. He never took anything from you.
After your innocence.
You wander into the camp and you see it's a really mismatch group of people here, and you see woven in between them all. There's dwarves, humans, dragonkin, furbolgs, orcs, ogres, minotaurs, things like that. Just a big mix of people, and in between all these regal looking elves that just seem to be keeping off to one side as best they can. A few of them are mingling and chatting and that, but you can tell realistically who is who in this situation by the clothing and the finery that they're wearing compared to the others within the village. It is as it's called. You wander over and you see a few of them sort of turn and Master Stormcrow, Zarek, how are you all? It's good to see you. We were worried. The people were worried.
Well, we've just been investigating somewhere. The good news is, we think we found somewhere for everyone to stay and where they're going to be fairly safe.
Oh. Thank the gods. Some of the best news we've had in a while. Are we to travel there, or are we travelling further south, or what's...
We're actually heading a little bit back up north.
Okie doke. When do you need us ready to be away by?
Think you can be ready by the morning?
Of course. The people here have started to call us the Peakers, so we'll start laughing at each other and all that, and the people around them just sort of start laughing and understanding of the joke and having a good time. They all sort of get in on it. It says, well, we'll make sure that all the Peakers are ready to leave by morning.
Excellent. It's about a day's ride.
Excellent. Wanders over to like a big or a small group of kids, a few of them elven in descent, and you see them, right, come kids, leave now, we have to go, we have to start getting ready. Start wandering away from the other kids, you know, like a few gnomes, halflings, orcs, all that sort of stuff, like dwarfs. They all just start, oh, we're gonna miss you, we miss you, bye.
About how many Peakers are there?
It was about, what was it? What did I say? About 30 to 40 Peakers?
Yeah, he said about yeah, right about that.
I sort of take Zarek to one side, looking around the camp, and go, "How much room we reckon we got back at that fort?"
Let's see
There's
what
enough
you
for
think.
all of them. I'm wondering if we got room for some of us, because there's a lot of kids here that.
Could do
I
with
sort of look
the
around the camp and go, yeah, they could do with somewhere permanent to live. And let's be fair, the more people we've got there, because we're going to have to leave at some point. We can't leave them undefended. Some of these guys, like the Minotaurs and everything, look like they can look after themselves.
Yeah, use the kids for cannon fodder.
Yeah, they're the ammunition for the crossbolts we're getting.
The thing is that is actually Robin saying that as Mouse as well. That's the thing. Like,
I know.
Mouse is very careful.
Who would do something like that?
So, DM, would we have a concept as to whether we could take additional people?
yes, by the Undercity and the amount of space that you found within the caverns and shit like that, you sort of say off to yourself, we can make it work.
We can sort of do the mental math and think, yeah, we should be okay, yeah?
Yeah, including the homes behind the wall in like the Elven Quarter, the bits found in the Undercity, areas that could be made off, and upgrading
where the barracks were and everything else.
All that stuff. You say to yourself, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah,
So I sort of call the main elf over and go, how well have you been getting on with all these people?
Oh, really nice, really well. The everyone's been so. They've been so welcoming.
Brown and go, think they could do with somewhere to live as well?
Probably. Hold on. Shouts over to like the big group of people. Ham! Our Lord wishes to speak to you. A small, like, burly dwarven male comes up. Lord, you say? Oh, it's nice to meet you, my lord. And he sort of dips a wee bit. Hammerum Helmgard, at your service.
I sort of shake his hand and go, Haram, is it? Well, I noticed your people are all sort of gathered here with nowhere really to live. And I'm trying to get my friends here back to somewhere that could be safe. Now, we are looking to probably... We're going to need some... Have you got experience of farming? And military background?
Or mining?
Looks to you, Zarek. Are you asking if a dwarf knows how to mine?
There's a cheeky flash of a smile back at the at Harum.
Ask, meta pigeon. Ooh, ooh, ask him if he knows about the fort. Ooh.
Killed that meta pigeon.
Goes, what the fuck was that?
Somewhere Mouse is getting a headache.
That sounds like a sending spell. Do we mark that off as a spell slot?
Mouse has no idea where everybody is.
It turns out a lot of us have different experiences. A few of us were in armies, and I myself accomplished builder in my youth. A mason, but hard times, hard places. Even for a dwarf, shut out from his holds. The word travels round. My people. He points out to more dwarves than that are around the area. It's you get better now, Denisa.
Yeah, thanks. I'll see you Wednesday, guys. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
rest well, Lisa, and
No
safe
problem.
travel tomorrow.
Thank you, guys. Enjoy the search.
Good night.
See
Night.
ya.
Bye-bye.
Night. Turns to you all. This we could help you out. There's a few that might know something about farming and stuff like that. We know a guy to near enough the north of the town. He's got a large farm and things like that. A wee halfling gentleman. He could maybe sort something out for you. Got a few people that might work it.
I look at Zarek and just sort of mutter under my breath. What was the name of the place again?
Fuck! It's gone from my head. DM, help!
No, you should know this. This should all be.
I should know this.
You
I
should.
should.
You should
My
all.
brain is just gone.
You should all have notes.
I
Yeah.
don't do know.
The big Tesco.
I live in the now.
Do you want the metagaming pigeon back?
Please.
Hold on. There
Yeah.
you go.
There you go. Kazad Thurgal.
So I look at Hammerum and go, have you heard of Kazad Thurakal?
Looks. Starts fiddling about with his beard, stroking it, tugging it. Not to my knowledge. Don't know why he turned northern there. Not to my knowledge. There we go.
Well, seems to have some dwarven architecture. Might be of interest for you, especially with you being a mason.
Well, so all dwarves are supposed to know each other, is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'm saying with you, I knew it was too.
I sort of put my hand on my face and go, racism again.
That's not what I was saying. I was saying in the sense of, it's in a little bit of disrepair. And I imagine if you fell on hard times, you've still had skill. Maybe we could make an arrangement where you help repair the place.
You talk of hard times. No, I'm okay. I'm not. I'm not stealing that from. I'm not stealing that from Stormcrow. No, I'm not stealing that from him.
That's Stormcrow's.
During this stuff, he is smiling. During this, it appears to be banter.
Yeah.
Aye, we could do something. We can get everybody sorted, and we'll make our way. We'll earn our
I sort
keep.
of look at him and smile and go, and probably there could be a good chance that you could be making a fair few coins out of the place as well.
If you could provide us
what we've
with,
seen in the mine is correct.
if you could provide us with a place to live, hot food for the weans, and safety for them, then you don't need to worry about all that stuff. We will follow you to this beautiful, safe place.
I sort of put my hand out to shake it and go, well then, can you be ready to go by the morning?
Aye, we can get this place packed up in the morning.
Then we've got a deal.
Spits on his hand and offers it back up.
I'm going to do the same.
You spit on his hand? That's a bit fucking lanky.
Right in his face. No.
You take it, bitch.
Yeah, that's right. You like that, don't you?
Mouse gets a headache.
Christ's sake, not even doing anything. I'm not even approaching Mouse. She doesn't need to get a headache.
He's not even speaking to her, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
So, the deal is made, is it?
Absolutely.
The agreement from the people in the quote-unquote village is they will have themselves ready by morning and await your command as Lords
I turn round.
of Karzad.
I look at Bashal. I look at Bugley and go, well, it looks like you're going to have your work cut out, making sure all this lot are fed and watered. Fancy the job?
Bashala would be honoured. And he flaps his little flaps. He spreads his flaps from his arms backwards in a nice bow. And then Fug sort of looking at it, starts panicking and does a little curtsy.
So Grinner and go, well, be ready to go in the morning then, guys. I'm sure that they can find room in the wagon to give you a lift.
Fug, Bashala, home. Yes, Fug, home again.
Sort of smile at everyone, so, right then guys, we will see you in the morning.
Fug, Bashala, Storm.
His battery's running out?
Charlotte turns to, it's okay. He takes a while to learn new things. He'll get it at some point.
I sort of look up at Bug and just go, yes, home. New home, morning.
Nods. Plonks himself on the ground. And with that, Stormcrow and Xeric, as the hustle and bustle of the village gets fully in swing, you guys remember you guys are meeting everyone else in the church square.
we're going to head off back there.
Okay. And we'll find ourselves in the church, or outside it, with Mouse and Cade. The two walking claw and talon in hand, whatever it was they chose, and to find their way to the local church. Cade wishing to prey on some of the information given to him from Mouse in the last few days in regards to his divine sense that he got given from a weird dream, and Mouse to meet with the teleporting in of her family. I hate you.
Somebody beat me to it.
Oh my god!
That's definitely Rob.
It's not.
My money's on Byron.
It wasn't me.
Then we come in the shower.
Oh god, I love you guys. Sometimes.
It was
Of course it was him. Of course it was him. Mouse, you are eagerly awaiting the teleportation of your family. They told you through some sendings that it would be within the next little while. And Cade waits with you patiently and almost silently throughout the whole thing. At one point just turn around, caw, I need to go off and speak to someone about a god. Caw.
I think we've established that kaka and tuki tuki don't work.
He goes and wanders in.
I love it.
I know, how did that not get inspiration?
Because she is deadly with inspiration, so... she can have one inspiration.
Yay!
Yay!
That means I've got 2.
Oh, shit. Told you, deadly.
I think I've got about 6.
And you still don't use it?
No, I've never used any.
Hey,
It
that-
caps out at 4.
Yeah, caps out at 4.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh, in
Yeah.
that case, I've got the max of them. I just keep topping up just in case if I need it. Can I
Some-
give 2 of my spares to Mouse then?
No, you can't. She's not getting them filled out. She's getting filled in.
There's a dragon.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Some time goes past, Mouse. You see the sun moving off in the sky a little bit, and the sweet yet salty smell in the air. Oh, for fuck's sake, why did I say that?
Info has been here.
I will say congrats on not saying the word pulsating this session so far.
Oh, there's still a few minutes left, so that's fine.
That is true. That is true.
You could have a hard time getting through the rest of the session now.
Title of your sex tape.
Hey. Oh, fuck's sake. Honestly, it's stiff competition with you guys. The sweet yet salty smell from the breeze of the sea coming on to
Is
coming.
it not an aroma of pineapple?
Jesus Christ. That was a
Honestly, we
That
have.
was a
Right,
long
so yeah, I
shot.
meet my family. I send them off. I'm done. Good night.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, this is weird. This is weird now, guys. Come on, we're talking. like Mouse's mum and dad are coming through there soon. You know, do you think that they're going and having sex constantly?
I'm sorry, they're what?
So they're walking through.
Phrasing, Darren. Phrasing.
Children.
Rampantly coming through. They're rampant rabbits, except they're cats.
Oh, so we got a couple of excitable pussies. Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
You line it up, you knock them down.
Meet your hits, you all die. There's not a mountain anywhere near you guys, but there's a rock slide somehow, and.
2 hours now, Atlantis.
Yes.
Poor Stormcrow can get his rocks off.
Hey.
Mouse, can I get a Arcana check from you, please?
Yes, you can. Ba, 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 ba.
That's what
When
the
it
sheep say.
wakes up. Yeah. 11.
11. Get a weird tingling sensation up and through your body.
Oh, Stormcrow's here.
The doors to the temple open and you just hear, "Hello!"
Oh my god. Solon, give me strength. Hi!
You see your sister walk out in some beautiful, like, cleric robes. She's wearing them not very modestly. "Look at me, everybody! I am magical!"
Yes, look at you. You look all fancy.
I know, I'm just amazing, aren't I? I'm just the best.
And you just. Where's Mama and Papa?
Ah, they're on their way. They're coming through in a second. I just wanted to tell you that I also have magic, and I'm just amazing.
Oh, I can see. You are blooming with Arcana, darling.
Yes, thank you. Look at this, and she makes little sparks come out of her fingertips. Uses was it Bright Hands cantrip now. Yes. I know. The hag's power may have made me a bit more magical than before, you know.
Definitely different. You were very quiet and stealthy last time.
Yes, I know. I'm just amazing. Anyway, how are you, sister?
I'm good. I've had a good day. We have just got here. The rest of the group are off wandering. We're going to do a bit of shopping. I have a bad feeling there's a disturbance in the force, though I don't know what they're up to, but I maybe should not have left them on their own.
Ah, that's good. They sound like they could be big dicks, but you know.
Well, yeah. Somebody has to take care of them.
Cocking about, you know.
Yes.
They
are probably on a right rager, right?
Yeah. Floppy dicks. Another sort of pulse.
Hey.
I never said pulsating.
Close enough.
And
you tease.
2 individuals walk out. I tell you, you know, we can make so much money around. Shut up, just shut up now. Poacher and Hunter walk through.
The troublemakers.
I have had to deal with him for so long. It is so good to see you. Hunter walks over and just gives you the biggest bear hug ever.
Yep. Big hugs.
Yes, between the 2 of them.
I can imagine we will sneak off and go for a drink by ourselves.
The 2 of them look at you, Hunter and Stalker, Poacher and Stalker look at each other and go, "What do you mean by that?" "Yes, what do you mean, brother?" Unbelievable.
I feel your pain.
Door opens.
Hi.
Hello, daughter. Hello.
Hello, Papa.
Comes over. Hugs and kisses. Mama comes over. Hugs and kisses. Yes, we were getting sick fed up of the memories of that place.
But
So-
the farm, the sheep, what are going to happen to the sheep?
Stew.
Oh,
Door opens. The temple door opens once again.
my
About 15 sheep just come flooding out and and sitting there in the middle of the street. Did you think I was going to leave them?
I'd like to know how you're supposed to control them in a city, Papa.
Ah, it's alright, they're trained. One of them wanders off and
it's
tries.
just all the sheep.
Oh, there's still more to come. We tried to get Gladys off of the roof, but she wasn't doing it, so people are going to try and get her down soon enough. This is
Fine, if she doesn't come within a couple of days, I'll go back for her.
Yeah, that's good. Yes. So, where have you bought us then?
Well, this is the lovely city of Drawa. Our little, well, our little place, our keep is about a day or so away from here.
Okay, you take care of the sheep.
No, I cannot take care of the sheep, rather. We will all travel together. There will be more people who come from the peaks. And we will all be setting up home. I'm guessing you can start the business again there?
Yeah, maybe. Let's see how it goes. Right, come. Where is my friend? Where is Big Emrys?
Oh, Papa. And Mouse's ears go flat. He's gone. He has. We came across some troubles.
Giggity.
He was. He left. He needed to sort his own shit out, and apparently being with us wasn't good enough.
His ears just sort of go flat as well.
We let him down.
Well, do not worry. He has been through so much. I'm sure he'll be fine.
I will fill you in on everything on the journey. We have plenty of time to talk.
Okay, but first I need a drink.
Yes.
Somewhere.
We are going to meet the rest of the group here, and then we'll go for a drink before heading off.
Okay, they better hurry because the sheep won't play about for very long. You just look and you see it's like a sea of eyes and horns and fluff and wool just staring. Just slowly but surely.
I am going to see if I can do anything to control the sheep.
You can't control the sheep with magic. That makes me better.
Well, I'm sure you can do it for me. Save my spells. Go on. Less important magic.
Last time I made lamb. Cooked lamb. It was good. It was nice.
No.
Right, hold on. Stay there within a 20-foot radius of each other. I can cast fireball.
No!
No, she doesn't. Obviously.
Right. I will. Is there any sign of the others yet?
Nephilis and Vondra. I'll say Nephilis, Vondra, and Sensorol all sort of venture around about the same time. You catch yourselves up at the same point and wander through together. Nephilis and Vondra, what would you guys be on about walking up the road?
Probably, I imagine, arguing the pros and cons of like buying into that guy's business.
Yeah. Definitely.
Arguing about, listen, we don't need livestock, don't need anything like that. Obviously, it's just stupid. There's nothing like that ever going to happen. You turn the corner and you see Mouse with loads of sheep around her.
You got sheep.
It looks like she beat us to it, Neff.
Yeah.
These are not for eating sheep. They are wool sheep. This is different. They are very, very well behaved. Look, they're all lined up. They are good sheep.
Do they taste like eating sheep?
We can, but the wool is better. Meat not so great in pinch, you know.
I don't eat wool.
Kaka, met a pigeon. Neff has not met your parents, but Vondra has. Kaka.
One of the sheep breaks off and wanders over to you, Nephlis. Just stares at you with its blank eyes and chawing its jaw like. Mwah.
Neff meets the sheep. Sheep meet Neff.
Big old horns.
I tried to fuss it on his head.
Give me an animal handling check, please.
This is gonna go well. For some reason I have advantage on this and I don't know why.
It is.
I think it's your warlock background, like something weird in it.
Okay. 12.
It takes your hand, but it's still eyeing you very dodgily whilst it chaws.
This is the ram. He is called Gregory. Please do not break eye contact right now. He might headbutt you.
Okay.
Bah!
So you have all met my family? Yes? Neff, Mama and Papa, and my sister Stalker in the snow.
Poacher turns around. For fuck's sake, there's lots of birds around here, isn't there? I hear a lot of cooing.
You are in the city now, brother.
Nah, this is too
Look,
much.
calibration fireworks going off.
There's something sticky in the air.
It is the pollen. It gets everywhere now these days.
Ugh.
Don't put out your tongue.
Salty taste. Bit of pineapple. Everybody, introductions are in order. You all shake hands, cuddle, kiss, whatever it is you're doing. The boys introduce themselves. Stalker does their usual flair with their new magical abilities. I am Stalker in the snow. I am the most magical person in this family. Wah! Makes little bright sparks with her fingers again, trying to impress you all.
I cast sleep on Stalker.
She makes the bright little twinkles in her hands, and just as they almost finished this cascading light show from her, you just hear drop to the ground.
I kind of flop her over Gregory's back and kind of make sure she's a bit secure. You know, he's a big ram. She'll be fine. She'll sleep it off.
Meh.
Too much excitement for her.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Vondra would just be like, but just before you did the sleep, she was just gonna be like, "Wow," sarcastically, and then you put her to sleep, and she's like, "Thank you."
Yes, I think time with the hag has changed her quite a bit.
So, Mouse, what brings your family here?
They wanted a break away from the farm, bit too much bad memories, bad area. Wanted a new start, and I said about the keep, so they come here. So I know where they are, I can keep them safe.
Mouse's dad turns around. We didn't want the hags to come back and kill us.
That's the best idea I've heard all day, Mouse. I knew you were the brains of the operation.
Wow, look at what I have to work with.
Hunter, hand in his head. No, head in his hand, sorry, fuck's sake. It's getting too late. He's got his purple head in his hand. No, we're not going that way. We're not going that way. No, we're not doing that.
Hey, Karen, what is the matter with you bringing it down to that sort of level?
I know, Christ, man.
He's got his head in his hands. His
You'd be an absolute G-word.
His brother has a dagger in his own ear, cleaning out his ear. Mouse's sister is asleep on a ram, and our parents are just looking about the place, bewildered by the new continent and large city that Mouse is in. And the sheep are behind them, looking soullessly at you all.
Oh, and we have a baby mimic. The end.
Does the baby mimic have a name?
The job.
You've had the mimic. You know the mimic.
So Chomper.
I thought you meant your family had another baby mimic. Sorry, I misheard.
Standard Vondra.
One is enough.
They specialise in mimic farming.
Oh God! Don't give the farmers ideas. They'll somehow make profit from it.
Once Chomps gets big enough, Chomps can disguise themselves as a sheep.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah, no, Chomps right now is the teeniest little sheep.
Yeah.
So, you know like how Dittle looks in Pokemon when it changes into another Pokemon? It just has like the beady little eyes. Chomps has just like normal eyes, but when it opens its mouth, it's just got the mimic mouth and the big tongue drooping out.
Yeah,
Perfect.
like the body opens up instead of just the mouth.
Yeah, the side of the body, not the mouth. You've now got him in your pocket like that, or your hand like that. The two brothers just look like, that is disgusting.
He is my baby, shut up.
Okay. Within that time frame as well, Stormcrow and Xeric, you guys show up, turn the corner, see an army of soulless sheep staring at you. Poacher with...
I just look over at the other sheep and go, I see the family have arrived.
Oh, fuck yeah, we're giving the Welshman sheep. Jesus Christ. So,
That's already been remarked on in the gift chain, thank you.
oh, has it? Has it? Oh, fuck's sake.
When Stormcrow and Xeric arrive, do they arrive with the Pikas?
No, the Peakers are...
yeah, they're getting ready for tomorrow morning,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
we're
getting
picking up in the
themselves
morning.
ready. Everyone else is left behind, dealing with the village. Again, whenever I say village with that, I'm doing it in air quotes.
Yeah.
I think it might be an idea. How far away was the village?
Hour or so walk.
About an hour's walk, yeah.
I might take the family and the sheep to the village and get them to stay there.
DM question.
Yes?
All the carriages we got given from Starlight when we left, are they all like the enchanted one like we had before? So like the sheep could go in one, it becomes a paddock type thing? Like when we used to keep the goats in the carriage?
It doesn't seem... give me an Arcana check, actually.
I was gonna say, I'm happy to roll for that. I'm good at these. It's a 10. And
really
that
good.
double cast to the desktop for some reason.
Really good. So Zarek wouldn't have known about that situation with that.
Yes, I know.
So far, all they've known is that the carriages they've got were enchanted to a degree that made it more livable inside. So it was opened up a little bit. The carriage you guys have was more in line with the bottled in. So the people were the rest of the guys would have told you about what the bottled in was, and that has still been sort of. I think somebody still got the bottle at some point somewhere, and whatnot. But it's not absolutely massive. It's more like the size of like the old carriage that it was in that sense. But nobody has tried putting any animals in it, so you wouldn't know at this moment in time.
Yeah, no, I figured that. It's just like I say, I was wondering.
Yeah, but there's always a chance that it could open up that way. You would know. It's not the other carriage that you've got is big enough that it holds the 20 to 30 people that are there, the peakers. So you could safely assume that the carriage you guys have got would probably hold everyone else that's just been added into it as well, safely.
And Ebard's in our carriage, isn't he?
Yes, he was in the carriage as well. Even though it looks like the bottled in, that's just because I don't have another carriage for you guys.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. Maybe the sheep could fit in the carriage, and Ebard could look after them for the evening.
Well, it's whatever is easiest. I just don't think it's going to be good with a whole group of us and sheep.
Yeah. So as I walk her up to the group, I sort of walk past Stalker, lift her head up from the ram, where she's lying over, and go, "She looks better."
Yes.
And then just sort of put her head back down, then walk up to their parents and just give them both a big hug.
Ah, you're the singing one, yes?
I sort of look at them and go, "Well, among other talents, as your daughter will tell you, I am a man of many abilities, most of which are completely useless."
It's funny because bards get jack of all trades.
He looks at you, Stormcrow, up and down, very shiftingly, and looks at you, Mouse. What does he mean by that? Are you two, and starts like pointing at each other and...
I do not know what you mean, Father.
And I sort of look over and go, "He wants to know if we're shagging."
Well, I got that.
Ah, you got that, did you?
Wow.
Like Hunter points over to the joke. You got that, did you?
I just side-eye him.
Sorry.
I sort of look at him and go, "No, don't worry, sir. It's all fine."
Nah.
She's one of my closest friends, and nothing like that. I can't see that ever happening between us. She's made it perfectly clear she can do better.
Poacher just turns around. If she can do better, you not got the chance, brother. Punch him. Shut up.
I sort of look over at Poacher and wink and go, "You never know."
You might have a chance, brother. Hunter punches him again. Shut up.
Right, are we getting drinks? What are we doing? We getting rid of these sheep? Less of my sex life.
And I sort of look at Mouse and go, "Oh yeah, about that. We may have a couple more people joining us."
Right.
You always say, I should do good, help my fellow man, all that sort of thing, yeah?
How many?
About 20.
Shit.
On top of the 20 we already have.
Yeah.
Right,
They're
okay.
Should be room.
And
And
they're
some of them are miners, some of them are farmers,
Oh, that would
So-
be good.
and some of them are
Some-
soldiers.
and some of them are children.
Well, we need fresh meat, I suppose.
Slightly sexy.
Oh!
Yes, well, the more the merrier, I suppose. We have plenty of room. Apart from maybe food and crops, we need to sort out farming. We can't live off of 15 sheep if there are, what, 50 of us now? 60 of us?
Oh, me and Vondra went to see a halfling farmer earlier on who owns his own estate.
Right.
We've bought provisions for what we thought were 40 people. We may need to go get more now, but he's made us an offer to send us farmers until the land. He'll get some of it, but we keep most of it. He wants 10,000 gold coins.
What, just for the farmers or for the provisions and the stock and the crops?
We've already sorted that. He wants 10,000 for the. I have said that I could probably counter offer it at a lower offer, but
Will they be staying with us as well?
yes, they would stay with us till farm the ground for us. He would take some for his estate, but we keep most of it.
Doesn't sound too bad.
I sort of throw my arms wide and see, it all worked out in the end as it always does. When do things ever go wrong for us when we make a deal?
Zarek,
Yes,
can I get a wisdom save, please?
you may. Ooh, dirty 20.
Nice. A beating,
My fear of sheep.
a beating in your chest with the good news and the love and support of everyone around. And yes, the plans have come together. Yes, this is great. Things start to go silent all around.
Oh, Jesus.
Your
Oh,
chest
you managed to find a heartbeat as well, Jesus.
Failed to
feels.
save on a 20? Whoa.
Oh no, this is the good outcome. Don't worry. Your chest begins tightening.
Right.
Something pulls. Your breath struggling. You sort of not keel over, but go against the bit of wall that's beside you,
Yeah.
slumped. Everyone sees you sort of drop a little bit.
Mhm.
A small burn begins to spread from the shards in your chest. You see a purplish hue of magic emanate from underneath your moncastic robes. Something on your hand begins to burn.
Can I go over and see what's happening? If there's anything I can do?
You can go over, yes. It's and
Do like a medicine check or something and see if there's anything.
when you run over, you see Zarek sort of look down, and looking back up at you, their eyes completely white, and their head slowly turning over to the side, looking down the street. The sky begins filling with a strange, unnatural darkness. And a light pulsating in the ground ahead. Flash.
Oh.
A tentacle-faced being standing in the middle of the street. Arms raised. Rejoice! I am his herald, and we have come.
You're dead.
We are legion, for we are many.
Fuck that.
I'm assuming I can't move at all.
The
either.
light, the light behind flashes once more, and more beings, creatures of darkness, descend and stare you all down.
Wanda just goes, who the fuck are these lot?
So like everybody else can see these?
Everyone can see them, standing in the middle of the street.
Oh, but did I tell you that all of my sheep are highly trained ninjas?
That would help.
I mean,
So they will be rolling their own initiative.
I mean, on that note, what sheep?
That would help.
Because they're all gone.
Apart from the giant head which floats down with strange tentacles flowing from its scalp with eye stalks and just one giant eye in the middle of its head.
They have a beholder.
And that is where we'll finish it up this week.
Gang, can I just point out that Darren said that was the good result?
Yes,
Doubt.
yes, he did.
Doubt gif.
The bad result would have been Zarek falls over and has to make a roll to make sure that they survive. So you got the good result.
Fun. Yay.
So now we just might all die.
Yeah, you all might die. Who knows? Who knows?
Alright, curator.
I actually did flick my nose at the same time as doing it as well.
Hey.
So there we
Awesome.
go.
But no, this has been a great session, Darren. Thank you so much.
No problem.
I will. Perfectly well behaved.
It's definitely going to be monetized if it was ever real, you know.